This is the beginning of what led to my husband taking a no-low plea deal to serve 3.5 to 7 years after he chose to defend our home and our family against 6 very violent attackers. So 2 years ago, July 4th, it was going into the morning of July 5th. I was actually in bed, had been for approximately about an hour. It was around 1:30, 1:40 in the morning, and I immediately heard 5 booms, and it was the sound will never leave my voice. Boom, 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 boom. That's as fast as it happened. And what I initially thought, because it was very loud and very close, my room is on the 2nd floor, I was pissed. I honestly thought that my husband and my kids were goofing around and lit off fireworks. It's a big joke in our house. They're all kind of the childish ones, and I'm I would say, typically the pain in the ass and always thwarting their fun. So I immediately grabbed my phone. I sent a text to my husband. That's typically what we do. And I said, basically, it is 1:30 in the morning. What are you doing? Knock it off. The neighbors are trying to sleep. As I sent the text, his phone beeped next to my nightstand. And I thought, well, that's kind of weird. But I guess I didn't really think much of it. Like I said, I was just falling asleep. The next thing I know, Mark opens the bedroom door and he turns the light on. And now that's not typical. It's late, and he said, "Nicole, come quick." And I immediately just said, "This isn't funny. What's going on?" He said, "Nicole, come quick. I think Mark just shot someone." Obviously with that, I jump out of bed. I'm a little bit panicked. I see blood on his shirt. And now I'm just in a frantic. I need to find my son. Where's my son? I immediately run down the stairs, and my son is at the front door, and he too has blood. It's on his face. I'm checking him. I heard gun. And so my son is just in shock, but he's like, "Mom, I'm okay. I'm okay." And he opened the front door and he said, "Listen." And as he opened the front door, I could hear the chaos, screams. And I immediately just start taking off down our grass, which you see in the video is where our grass is, and I immediately start just running down the grass into the direction of the screams. And at this time, my husband is at the front porch, and he hollers at me, "Nicole, stop. They have guns." Obviously I did just stop dead in my tracks. I have no idea what's going on, but the fear that, and his protection mode, this tells me 100%. I have heard stories from my husband in the aftermath. He was only interrogated by the police the initial, I think it was 5 or 6 hours at the beginning. I have all of the transcripts of the interrogation. They're on my website. He was certain to some degree that there were guns. Now, he has told me that his initial surprise when he went to the front of our property, that he was expecting to see everybody with the guns out, whatever it was, because he was told, Dad, hurry, come help. There are a bunch of people coming to beat me up and they have guns. So there really is no doubt in my mind, from the fear where I was planning on heading towards the screams, because that's what I would do in any situation. He was fearful for my safety at that moment, 100%, because he was still uncertain of whether they did have guns, because that was the initial plea from our son for him to help. Stay tuned. I don't know how many videos this is going to take, but I pray that you will listen, that you will like and follow this page and hear our story, because what has happened here with my husband, we understood that there would be consequences for what my son did, and we are still dealing with those consequences. And I feel that everything that has taken place so far, although unjust in certain situations, we still have the legal ability to pursue what it is that we're pursuing. My husband, on the other side, everything that I'm about to tell you is a nightmare that anyone could face at any time, because nothing makes sense.